salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Jones. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The numbers for Smith a week ago: 5 catches, 70 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll run it here. This is James White, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game of their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Watson.
He's got Jordan complete right side.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Back to throw, Watson.
And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson.
This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. Now it's Watson. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Bailey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
From the 29, Jones. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Jones on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Completes it to Aguilar. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. Complete. Smith has it. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Jonnu Smith spent 4 productive years in Tennessee, but really broke out in 2020 with a career-high 41 catches and 8 touchdowns. They really love his ability to get downfield.
Jones throw complete there to Smith. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? His throw caught at about the 5. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Watson now to throw. And he finds Danny Amendola. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaching the screw, but just hang on to the ball, man.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Watson. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And some room to work. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Being chased out left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there taken in by Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jones. Over the middle to Smith. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers.
And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
And Jacoby Myers made the team as an undrafted free agent. He's one of the few holdovers from last year, and he was the most productive. Led the team with 59 catches. Wants to add a few more to his career total as this game moves on.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the give, this is Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Quick completion here to Johnson.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Again, it's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will do it for this first half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2nd down, here's an option right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, 1st down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly. So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. The spot of the football going to remain right where it is.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Here's Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. B.C. Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
I know when the highlights are replayed later, we're going to focus on the throw and the catch, aren't we? But how about the guys that allowed him all the time he wanted in the pocket? The big fellas up front. Terrific job protecting him.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now Jones on first down.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson.
This is caught. It's Cooks.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
I thought that Brandon Cooks took over the #1 role for the Texans after DeAndre Hopkins was shipped to Arizona, and he wound up with a team-leading 81 catches in 2020, his most since 2015.
Pass complete from Watson to Akins.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the 50, it's Watson.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Watson looks to throw again. The slant caught by Amendola. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run it with Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Jones. Off play action. And now another one thrown incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. To the air yet again, Watson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Throwing on third down, Watson. Bailey's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field.
And got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goes right back to Smith again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
What's the deal, y'all?
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Throwing Jones. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another touchdown. James White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now to return, this is David Johnson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Watson. Cooks on the quick slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Watson, option play. He'll hand it to Johnson. And he's got room. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's caught left side. Myers with it.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this